know that this venue is special to you. You're pretty excited. Can you explain why it is that you're excited to fight here?
Yeah, because first of all, I'm very excited because I'm coming back from an injury, and it's a main event, and it's a main event in Rio, and it's a main event in the venue that we saw a lot of Jiu-Jitsu legends fought there in the past, in the 50s, 60s, 80s, like Helio Gracie, Carson Gracie, and Rickson Gracie. So it's great to be there also and fight there.
I know throughout your career you've always wanted to show people that you're a well-rounded fighter, but being in this venue, is there any part of you that wants to just do as much jiu-jitsu as you possibly can in this fight?
Yeah, that's always my desire, but today we have a completely different sport. So I've been training everything, but my roots always will be in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that's what I like to do and what I like to show when I go there. But depends. You never know what's going to happen during the fight.
When you started your career in the UFC, obviously you had a bunch of submissions in a row. You've had a lot of decisions over time. Is that a change in your mindset or approach, or is that just showing the level of opponents getting better?
I think both. I think it's more like you need to train a little bit more stand-up, so you lose a little bit your jiu-jitsu skills. At the same time, the guys are much more defensive because they worry about my Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And also, the level is much higher nowadays, and especially after I fight for the title. Or even before, I never had like any easy opponent. Everybody was tough. Was like, if I remember, I remember one day all the guys that I lost were all Strike Force or UFC champion, or they're gonna fight for the title like Rory now. So I always fought tough guys.
There's been some criticism of this card. Does it have the star power, that sort of thing? But why do you think people need to watch? Why do people need to tune in?
It happens. I remember the same thing happens when I fought Chael Sonnen in the O2 Arena. Everybody was saying, "Oh, there's not too many, big stars," and so there was, and there was great fights. Everybody loved it. There was my fight. There was Gouveia and Mark Ardet, and there was John Stevenson versus John Stevenson. You remember?
Who's on the card? I remember that one.
Stevenson lost to the other guy, but what's Diego Sanchez? Yeah. So, and all those fights were great, and the undercard was great, and the public, the audience was crazy. So, you never know what's gonna happen. It doesn't matter who is fighting. The important is how the fights are gonna be.